and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
This is the greatest show!
And now, here's your host, Clint Arthur.
All right, everybody. This is Clint Arthur, and welcome to the greatest show of all time, right here on 77 WABC Radio in New York City. If you are an author, speaker, coach, entrepreneur, expert of any kind, and you want to have more impact, influence, and income, I know you're already successful. You're not looking to become successful. You're looking to be more and do more and have more, and that's what this show is all about. And as a special opportunity for you to get more insight into how I can help you, I brought in a lot of my students / clients / good friends to talk about the work that they're doing so you can hear their stories and get a feeling for what kind of people, the caliber of outstanding people that I am working with here, and maybe that should be you. And the first person I want to start off with today is the beautiful and talented Dr. Yvonne Maywether. Dr. Yvonne, thank you so much for coming on the greatest show of all time.
Thank you, Clint. I'm a board-certified emergency medicine physician, and I'm also a wellness physician. And I love my work. But it was a Thursday, the last Thursday in April of 2013, when I was getting ready for an ER shift. And I just got finished exercising, and I was about to shower. And I noticed something. I noticed that the contour of my left breast at about 5 o'clock was different. I took a moment, and what I always tell my patients to do is to raise their arms. I raised my arms and saw that tissue that was flat at 5 o'clock was pulling inward. And at that point, I knew that the rest of my life was going to be different. So for the next 2 weeks, actually, those 2 weeks were the worst 2 weeks of my life, because I knew I had breast cancer, but I didn't know how bad it was. I didn't feel any lumps under my arm from the lymph nodes being swollen from if cancer was in my lymph nodes, but maybe one of the cancer cells escaped. Well, after the biopsy, I was fortunate to find that I did have an early form of breast cancer. And 2 weeks, or I should say a few years later, unexpectedly, I found out from an MRI that the cancer came back. And it was in my bones. What I learned at that time was that the advice that I used to give my patients in terms of taking care of your inner well-being, I really wasn't truly following. I didn't have the patience to meditate like I told my patients to. But when I actually started to meditate, that's actually when my health started to turn around.
You have a very holistic, functional approach to medicine. How can people find out more about your philosophy of health and wellness and how they can be helped by you?
Well, my wellness practice is called the Brain and Body Restoration Institute, and that's in Hermosa Beach, California.
Mm-hmm.
And
you have a website?
Yes, and it is Yvonne at drmaywether.com.
drmaywether.com is the website?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yvonne, Dr. Yvonne Maywether, thank you so much for joining me on the greatest show of all time.
Thank you.